the CCI then hired the people que speak Spanish because they really know que a lot of Hispanic people need help. Then have different things or problems, like then help with clean water, farms, and for houses, for wake stuff. Yeah, is the robo de salario when then the employers don't pay the employers don't pay the paychecks for people can work, and when the people have problems with the cops too, evidence then is discrimination or whatever, then say, oh, come on over here, let me explain to you how CCI work, and yeah, but they help a lot. Have a lot of problems in this community with Hispanic people, and we have a meeting with Sheriff McCarthy one time. Well, it's many times, but this time, like 2 months ago, we have with the CCI meeting, and I try to explain that happens in the community. People are scared to call the cops if something happen in the street or in their houses because secure communities then don't like in this. Okay, then abuse. Sometimes the cops abuse. People call, Hispanic people call for some problem, and then come and asking about you papers. So Hispanic people say, I am scared because I is not supposed to then come and asking me for these problems. I call because I have some problem, then need come to fix the problem, not to come and ask me questions. So, and we speak with the Sheriff McCarthy about these problems. People have people are scared to make calls when they really need.
And then who is McCarthy?
McCarthy is the sheriff, is the department of sheriffs. Okay. Yeah, and very nice guy, very nice, because he said, yes, I wanna have a meeting with CCI. I know CCI, how CCI work. And he said, long time ago, I'm a member of the CCI, I know what you guys do. So he made appointment for CCI well, not for CCI members, but for leaders and for people who work for CCI. And we have a meeting, nice meeting, and I asking him if he it's okay, and I have other big meeting, and all Hispanic people come over and make questions to you face to face. And he said yes. And we have this meeting, and a very nice meeting, because a lot of people can explain the stories or that happens in their life here in Des Moines, and he tried to help these people. So that's a really good thing. Now, when CCI have, when the Hispanic people have problems and then are scared to call the cops, then can call CCI. CCI work together with these people, and then have a meeting, or then have then make appointment to the Sheriff McCarthy or the department, the cops, or depend what is the problem. But he's happy to help the community. Yeah, and he's very happy. So, and well, we're happy too, because I really like Hispanic people feel comfortable to come to CCI, explain that happens, and CCI make appointment with them and clear everything.
So I want to ask you, so tomorrow night there's all the Republican candidates here in town, and they talk a lot about immigration and wanting to close the borders and deport people who are here illegally. How does that, when you hear candidates talk like that, how do you react? What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's not right because a lot thousand Hispanic people live here, and probably they don't have papers, and they see all Hispanic people, but they don't thinking what we help this country or United States, because we work very hard, we pay taxes, anyway we have kids, American kids, and they want to deport a lot of people. What they do, a lot of kids, it's American people, and why don't I think it's not right, because a lot people, terrorists or whatever, they make no right things for this country, and why don't enfoc the things on these people? Take it out, and if I think if you made something wrong, it's okay. You can take it out. But if you work very nice, work very hard, and I think you help this country, and I think it's not right. But the other thing is, a lot of people say we come and stole the jobs. It's not right, because I work on my company. When I work, I have 15 years, and American people come work for 1 month, 2 months, and they quit. Why? If they have job, it's good money. Why they quit? I think it's not like it. And I work for this company 15 years, and every year come 3-4 people, and they quit.
Do you work with a lot of Latinos at your company?
It's only 2 Latinos, but the rest people is American guys. But that's what I say. The last year, probably 6 or 8 people, American guys, they put application, they start work, and 2 months later they quit. 1 month later they quit. This, I think this is not right. We come to work very hard. We try to live very good for my kids, and because I have young kids and I need sent to the college. I'm trying work very hard for those guys.
Yes, I thinking people can move the Mexico from here, then come because then thinking and make better life for the kids. So make a better life for the family. Then come because then really need a job. Then wanna work hard. Then want to make the money over here, but the people that don't like Hispanic people here in the United States, I don't understand, because Hispanic people, it's okay, then come. Sometimes people then don't know, really. Then thinking like, I know this is like, then in trouble for the paper, for the government, okay? I don't know what it said.
For their immigration status?
Yeah, then not that, but then not pretty sure how big is the trouble when then cross the border. But then is when they come over here and then it's here already, and they come like 2 or 3 or 5 years because then understand a little more the language and then understand how the big problem then do, but then don't want to go back because then is over here already, then have kids, then work very hard, then make money over here, but then spend the money here too. This is the problem a lot of Republicans then don't understand. Then thinking like people making money and send the money to Mexico, and it's not like that. People work over here, make the money over here, and then spend the money over here. Then pay taxes, and then pay everything. So I know it's the good people and bad people, but I think in the world is the same. In Mexico, have a lot of Anglo people live in Mexico. They don't thinking how these people go over there. Is these people move over there because then retire and then buy houses over there and then live over there. And close to my country, have a lot of communities that's full the Anglo people. And I said, Hispanic people is very happy with the people that come over, go to Mexico. But the problem over here is have really, really bad discrimination about the Hispanic people.
What would you say, I know one of the things that, the President Barack Obama has talked about making, reforming immigration and making it, talking about it, making it easier for people to get papers to work here. How would you, what would you say to either candidate that really wants your vote, that says, vote for me because I'm gonna fix this problem, either Barack Obama or one of the Republican candidates that's gonna win the caucus tomorrow?
Well, I think in people. It's very hard. People thinking about it. Well, Obama promised a lot for Hispanic people. Obama, all the time, before he is in he's president and he's in the same thing. He said, "I do this for immigration. I do this." Hispanic people vote for him because they believe in him. But what happened? He don't do nothing. He don't do nothing. And I have a really bad and sad story. I repeat all the time when I can repeat because like 2 years ago I see the newspaper, the Latino newspaper, and I said, oh my God, and I really sad because one guy, he's permanent resident over here. His wife is, I think he's from Guatemala or El Salvador. I don't remember that, but that's 2 years ago. And the lady, she's from Mexico, but then she don't have no papers. And one time the immigration ICE knocked the door and then go for the lady. And he's very sick, he's diabetic. He don't want to then take his wife, but then don't care. He have a little kid, he's very sick. I don't care. Take him out, the lady then take to the jail. And this guy, the boy crying and then don't care. The happiness the guy, he killed himself. He left his son by himself. And the next day when the little boy, he get up the bed and he went to looking for the dad, he see the dad is die because he killed himself. I think he have depression for his depression, for his diabetes and that happens. So it's very, very sad stories. And I don't know. I thinking it's very hard. Hispanic people, they need thinking very hard. Who do something for the Latino population, because Latino population work hard, pay the taxes, make money, spend the money here. Iowa, I think, then don't want other Arizona. Yeah, CCI, my organization, worked very hard too, and then went to the capital to send the agenda for the reformer. Yeah, so very hard. And another thing is we don't want the schools as private schools. Then I don't want anything like that.
You want your kids to go to school?
Go to school and have a, yeah, because if you then do that, this, and I don't know if the kids go to the streets because parents then don't have enough money to send the kids to the private schools.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.